I am so glad you are here. It is Herby Thursday in my world. I'm Liz. Let's talk about a herb you might have in your house right now. There's even a small chance you've got it growing in your house right now, which is just amazing if that's the case. I'm talking about the glorious, the beautiful basil. No, basil. I'm American. It's basil. In this case, Ocimum basilicum, holy basil, its cousin from places like India, is Ocimum sanctum. But I happen to pull the garden variety basil that we're mostly familiar with here in the US. It's a gorgeous, glorious little guy. There's what it looks like dried. Smells fantastic. And it's got a lot of use. We have used this herb as a culinary herb and as a medicinal herb for, I think it's at least 5,000 years, if I recall correctly. And it's this glorious plant that just gets overlooked again and again for its antimicrobial properties, meaning it helps fight a whole wide range, actually, of bacteria, viri, and fungi. So think of it as something that you put in food, not just because it tastes amazing, but because it helps make food safer, quite frankly, as is true for so many herbs and spices that have been used anywhere sort of from Southern Europe down to the equator, and then again for about the same distance south of the equator. A lot of the cooking herbs and spices that go into those foods are designed to lengthen the shelf life of those foods. Maybe you're cooking yesterday's kill. You want a packet full of spices that are antimicrobial, right? Perfect. It's also a great antioxidant. It will help you fight off oxidative stresses in the body, which are thought to help prolong life and kick the can down the road for certain diseases that we're used to people getting as they age. Joint conditions, all kinds of little things, wear and tear issues on the body, basically. So enjoy that pesto. I have seen it used to clean the system out when someone wants to stop using marijuana. Takes a lot, I'm not going to lie, but I've seen it be used successfully. I have seen it used for all kinds of coughs, colds, flus, indigestion, lots of little minor illnesses and complaints. And it does seem to have had a positive effect for those people. So I'd encourage exploring it. If you're sick and you're going to have chicken soup anyway, throw in the basil. It's worth it. It tastes good and it's good for you. You've got to love that combination right there. It is, just so I show that off too, we've associated it with water of Mars, which is an odd combination, but that's a great thing because it points to some of the uses that it's thought to have, namely having a positive effect on the endocrine system, which is your hormonal communication system, so growth hormone, all kinds of things, and your nervous system, specifically helping to balance out the fight or flight, the sympathetic nervous system, with its partner in life, the parasympathetic nervous system, which I like to say just wants you to have a snack and a nap if you can. And they are meant to work in a kind of a fluid, ever-moving balance. So if you're way stressed out all the time, the sympathetic nervous system can start to take over. And that's why this one's been used, honestly, probably for at least 1,000 years for that purpose that I am aware of, in that it was written about for when knights came back from places like the Crusades, being exhausted and having what we would call PTSD today. This was one of the treatments for them. Now, is this going to knock it out of the park every time? Is this like going to make you perfect? No. Think of it as a little boost, a little help for things that you need in your life. Those antioxidant properties, those antimicrobial properties, handling stress better. Are there more powerful herbs for stress? Yes. But does this help? Absolutely. And sometimes that 5% difference is all you need to feel great on top of whatever you're already doing. So stressed out, have a cold, embrace the basil. Put it in that chicken soup, make some pesto, just have some pesto, go buy it, that works too. We buy it and freeze it at my house. Buy a big jar and then freeze it in individual pats. It's perfect. But however you do it, if you enjoy the herb basil, Embrace it. It's delicious and it's so good for us. And I love it when an herbal remedy is something you probably already have in your kitchen. So go have fun with it today. Go cook and have a blast. In the meantime, I'm Liz on behalf of myself and the rest of the crew here at Mega's Books and Herbs in Minneapolis and online at megasbooks.com. We love the magical you that you are, and we love, of course, the little magical things you can do here in social media land. Thank you so much for that. And in the meantime, I hope we get to see you here at the shop or on the website real soon. Take care, everybody. Blessed be.